It's Monday all over again. These Mondays just keep rolling around way quicker than I can handle, guys. Buddy Detroit Spartan chiming in, probably first guy in. Must have been sitting around waiting. Bean Boy's checking in. Young Excellence. Justin R. Chaz from the Berg is here. I had a great live show with Chaz from the Berg on Bobby Leggs' channel. What was that, like Friday or something last week? Wilson's here. Eddie Vaga. AZ Clayton checking in. Yeah, you know, Clayton, I'm having a hard time capturing the true intensity of this orange. I keep taking these pictures of this thing, and I just cannot get... I'm going to try some natural light shots maybe, but in the studio, the orange just does not show how intense it is. It's like crazy fluorescent orange. So let's see. Dirk is here. Wow, Dirk is usually at his second gig. Surprised to see him here. Thomas is here. Got a new watch. Just barely in frame right there. Unboxing for that one will probably pop up tomorrow morning. Let's see here. Alexander, Todd. Peter's checking in. Yep, people are rolling into the stream. Craig's here. Dane is here on patrol. Blue Shirt Buddha's checking in. Hopefully everything's going good in your world, buddy. Perth is here. Let's see. Michael is here. Apathy. Let's see. Tag. Yeah, Craig. I just unboxed that. Where is that? Right here. I just unboxed this thing. I'll probably drop the Amon's here. Jeffrey's here. I'll do the unboxing release video on this one probably Wednesday, I think. We'll see how many unboxing videos I have. But yeah, pretty fun, cool looking watch. Is that ceramic? I'm guessing that's a ceramic bezel insert too. Let's see, Manny's checking in. Dane did his giveaway. He's saying congrats to William Rizzo and Bobby Smith for winning his giveaway. That's cool. Quint's checking in from Cincinnati. Nefarian's here. Pete Orange. Calico's giving me heck on the Devil Diver. So here's the thing with the Devil Diver. I bought the second to the last one, so I think some of Calico's anger towards not getting one of these is maybe misdirected. He should probably be verbally attacking AZ Clayton, maybe. I bought the second one. Yeah, I haven't worn this or anything yet. That's the problem with buying these watches that I want. Hey, I got to throw somebody under the bus, right? I'm going to throw AZ Clayton underneath the bus on that one. But yeah, when I'm wearing this thing every day, all day, then what am I going to do? I don't have time to wear any of these other ones. AZ, you got that right. Calico was too slow. He was just standing back watching it all happen. Like, what the heck just happened? Enrique's checking in. I'll have your watch out tomorrow morning. I'll drop it in the mail, Enrique. What's that Boulder chrono called? I don't have a Boulder chrono. I have the RZE chrono, this one. I don't know what this one's called. Yeah, Calico's suffering from the night drinking. What's the other orange dial? So I have two orange dial there. I have the Devil Diver, and then I have the tag. So Much more rich, dark orange on this one, almost a earthy orange, and then like a late 80s, early 90s punk orange on this guy here. Yeah, Halloween tag. Red dot, middle of the table is the Heinrich Diver. The only thing that kind of throws me off a little bit on this watch is I feel like I'm so used to the second hand to have like more of a counterbalance on it. This one just kind of like comes past the post and just drops right off. So it throws me off a little bit. Other than that, it's nice. It's got a nice clasp, nice bracelet. There'll be a tour on this one for sure in my Discord group. I have a bunch of tours to drop. I'm trying to wait for some tours to wrap up though. Let's see the Seiko 5. So I did the unboxing video right before I started this live stream, and I will release that tomorrow morning. But here is the Rowing Blazers Sports 5. Now there's 3 different colorways, this being the coolest one, I think. But what do I know? Dang it. Since I have a no date, what is today's date? 16th? And what time is it? 9 something, right? 9:07. Somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't know if Seiko's ever going to truly reissue that Pogue. I think they should. They're kind of missing that opportunity on that. They could do a really good job on that one. Even if they released it more of like a higher end Seiko, even into a Grand Seiko level or something, they would do really good. But this thing's just fun. These were $4.95 retail. SRPG 5.3. They were $4.95 retail. They sold out instantly, all 3 colorways. So I ended up paying with tax and everything just over $700 for this thing, which is way too much to pay for a Seiko sports watch, but whatever. Hey, I just got notification that I'm live. It just popped up on my phone. Wow. Thanks, YouTube. How am I liking the Bulva? Well, I haven't really worn it. I love the way it looks. I should say I like the color and I like the size. The strap is a little sticky feeling. I think overall construction is really good. There are some, if I'm being nitpicky, like I know many people could pick this thing apart, right? The movement is one that, because it's a non-hacking movement, you can wind it, but it's non-hacking, so some people are going to nitpick on that. They could have put the 9000 series Miyota in there and it would have worked better. The handset is a little short. It could have been a little bit longer on the hour and quite a bit longer on the minute hand. But other than that, I think it would have been, I think it's good the way it is too. I don't have a problem with the way it is. Decent bezel action. I just love the color. I like the date magnifier on the bottom of the crystal, and I like the kind of jeweled, almost jeweled applied indices. Calico's picking it apart. He still wants one though. Meh. He just says meh. Let's see. How much of a discount does Mimo offer on those? Chris, hit him up. Contact him. I don't set his discounts. He does. Let's see. Give us a price range. Oh, Matt from Rock the Watch is here. I better turn the. I got a video playing in the background. I should probably turn the volume down on it. Yeah, when you see the hands are kind of short on that one, it's yeah. Let's see. I love the orange, but that's a bit too loud. It is pretty loud. Bulva's 20% off. What is the watch beside the Random Rob flask? That's the Nove. I don't know what this one's called. I've had it on the show in the past. I still haven't recorded the video yet, but check out the case back on this thing. It has a double domed sapphire crystal with AR coating. We're going to call this one the double bubble because like the sapphire on the top and the bottom are like mirrored. They're almost exactly the same. I mean, they're not. They're different, but what is this thing called? I don't see the name on the back. It's just the Nove. Yeah, it does have a large. I need to get it sized because it's not sized for my wrist. But on wrist, it's actually pretty comfortable. I just kind of pulled a couple of hairs there, but the bracelet looks like it'll be comfortable as long as I can get it sized good. It should be pretty fun. Oh, you want to hear the Nixon? We might be able to do a Nixon duet. Let's see here. Because I still have this one. The black one is Dirk's. I need to get that over to him, but let's see if I can do a duet.
Monday, August 16, 2021.
That was a duet. So there's the gold with the red and then the full black. Yeah, and Dirk, this one will be yours. I just need to make the video real quick and then I'll get it out to you. Yeah, as soon as I was informed that there was the gold with the red, that was my obvious pick to pick up. No rush, yeah. I figured you weren't going to be in a rush to get it. I still haven't sized it or anything, but there it is on wrist. I think I might only have to take like one link out of that. Iron Man and Black Panther, pretty much. Yeah, for everyone that picked it up, like it's just the tone of the speaker's voice that they used is just hilarious. Okay. My buddy Dane took care of that. I was getting ready to do it, Dane, but you're too quick. You're on it. Wow. That's a little strong. Let's see. Find $95 on the live rainbow square. Not final offer yet. For this guy? $95. I think I kind of remember what I paid for this. It was like over $300 I paid for this. This is, I mean, look at it, the way I treat it and everything. I keep it all shined up. I mean, this is a high-end G-Shock here. This is not a $95 G-Shock. You're way out of line there, Calico. I mean, look at the beauty on this thing. These are not, these are super rare now. I mean, this isn't like an Invicta 1953 or something. This is a well-built watch here. Let's see. Used its flipper tags. Okay, 101. Am I still digging the new gen monsters? Yeah, I want to see more of them. 2 watches with a Zen H bracelet. That's pretty good. James says he has 2 watches with the Zen H-Link bracelet. It's pretty good, especially for the tegmented variety. I agree. The Zen bracelets are awesome. I think most of us kind of gripe a little bit about the clasp. That's about it. What's the green dial on the right? This would be the HVD, which stands for hand wound vintage design. Yeah. So they're all, this is their only watch right now, but they're going to make more. They're from this company, HVD, they're all going to be hand wound and they're going to be vintage designed. So this is using I think the Salida SW200 or something like that, hand wound. It's just kind of cool to see a well-built, hand-wound diver with a screw-down crown and water resistance. I think this is called the Spectre Diver. Yeah. Well, Kevin, it's no. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? A hand-wound diver in this day and age, right? Because old watches maybe did. Were all just hand wound, even than the diver. But it's like a little bit of mix of modern, styling mixed with vintage styling, mixed with hand wound. Yeah, it's weird, but it's also it's kind of cool. It's got a nice bracelet, nice taper down, 16 mil, simple fold over clasp, double pushers. Yeah, dang, no kidding. And it wears and looks great on wrist. If I end up coming down to Southeast Michigan this weekend, I can bring this one with me. Detroit Spartan, you can check it out. I know you like the green watches, so. And these are pretty affordable from what I understand. It's comfortable, it's a nice looking watch. I'm hoping they let me keep this. I don't know if they will or not. I gotta check back with them. Because I don't know if that's a prototype or what that is with that one. Imagine if I kept a lot of these watches instead of moving them on. I would have a lot of watches. Let's see here. Used to hand wind my turtle a few times every day. Wouldn't mind that at all. Yeah, I mean, some people. I've thrown a couple winds on the sub. Not too many though, because I wear it. I've been wearing it even sleeping and everything now. So I don't feel like I really need to wind it. I should throw it on the time grapher and check and see what the amplitude is. That'll tell me basically how much power is going on it. But it's running a little bit slower now. I'll probably reset it soon. I think I'm about 13 seconds slow since June 5th. So like 70, 71 days, something like that. 13 seconds slow. Might be time to reset it. Bottom left, laying flat. This guy here, Craig. This is the Detroit Mint Cobra. I showed the white dial. This is the black dial variant with the crazy hand wound seagull movement in it, which he regulates. And this guy is right around the corner from some of you guys that live down in Southeast Michigan. The owner's name is Dave. There we go. Get that running. Yeah, these are just kind of fun to look at. I mean, they're not really well executed or anything. It's not like thermally blued screws or anything. It's painted blue. But still pretty fun to look at. Plus, you can really see the mechanisms. You know, like all the our Cobra is indigenous to Detroit. Yes, the Mustang Cobras are indigenous to Detroit. How thick? Just under 13.5 mil. Not bad for a chronograph. I mean, it's not an automatic, but let's see. I just got the Omega Seamaster Tokyo. I never thought I would spend that much on a watch, but here it is on my wrist. Well done, James. That is a very good looking Seamaster. One of the best looking, I think. Let's see, Quint is asking best Explorer style under 1500. Any thoughts, guys? Depends on what size you want to go with. I think you could go maybe not where it looks exactly like the Explorer, but you could go with like an Alpinist, a Seiko Alpinist, save yourself some money and get a really cool, unique looking watch that similar style. Maybe go with the Alpinist. I wouldn't go with a Smith's, I'll tell you that. I took that video down. Craig, can you get a used Tudor Ranger for around 1500? If you can, the Tudor Ranger, if you can pick one of those up for like 1500 bucks, which I don't think you can, would be pretty sweet. There are some Veyer watches, and I believe they have some automatics, and those are really nice too. I would maybe go this way. I would go this over a Smith's. I don't know. The whole Smith's thing left a bad taste in my mouth. Let's see. Forrest is asking, I'm looking for a watch around 300 bucks. Should I go with an Islander? Islanders are okay. Here's the deal with Islanders. If you plan on keeping the watch, fine. You can pick one up for I think around the $300 range. But on the used market, the Islanders take a pretty good hit. So if you want to pick up one of these Islanders on the used market, I would expect to pay like 130 bucks or something, 150 bucks maybe. Like you can get them pretty cheap. So I don't know what else is really out there for an automatic diver style watch for around 300 bucks. I don't know really what that gets you. I obviously you can get into the Seiko 5 Series 1 if you don't care a ton about the water resistance. I think you can pick up not this colorway, but you can pick up more regular colorways like this one. Those would be fine. I don't know. I'm kind of struggling off the top of my head for around the $300 range. It seems like we're so far removed from that. Isn't that crazy? It really wasn't that long ago. I was buying Seiko Monsters for under 200. Seiko SKX were like way under 200. So yeah, it depends on your wrist size. You might be able to pick up some of the. Shoot, I don't have any here. The Citizen NY 0040 or that style of divers. For $5,000, what would I recommend? $5,000. Man, I don't know that there's a really standout watch that you can actually walk in and buy for $5,000. I think it basically lands you for divers that, I mean, it's hard pressed to beat the Omega Seamaster 300. You're going to get that for under $5,000. Used, you can pick them up anywhere from like around the $3,500 range, new all the way up to like $4,500-ish. The Longines Hydro Conquest, that would be a good one. I think So I know there's some other good ones there. The Tudor Pelagos or the Tudor Black Bay 58s, all those are really good, under $5,000. But the Seamaster 300 is probably the most watch for your money. I don't think anyone can argue that it's anything different than that. The watch verdict says, "Hey Rob, what do you think of the Tudor 1926? Can't decide on the black stainless steel or the white with the blue. I would go for the white with the blue hands. I think that looks really good. Although I don't think those hands are thermally blued. I don't know if anybody can verify that. The hands on the 1926 Tudor white dial blue hands does not look like thermally blued hands to me when you do close-ups. Adam, yeah, the Tudor Pelagos left hand is very cool because it has kind of like an off-white or cream style indice looms, pips, and everything. So James says, yeah, the Islanders are a good value proposition. Hard to go wrong with them. And he has a ton of different models out there. I like this SKX style one with the Jubilee. I think this one would work really good. It's a little tight on my wrist right now. It's not sized for my wrist, but Breitling Super Ocean for $5K. You're gonna get a Super Ocean. The Super Oceans that I like, you're gonna get them for a lot less than $5K. You're gonna get it for like closer to $3. But I like my Breitlings. You guys know that. I still need to do the video on this one and get it swapped out. I'm gonna probably bring in another select program watch here soon. But yeah, I like my Breitlings. What's the best place to get used watches? Well, I would say on my Discord, but my Discord's kind of locked down, so you can't really get in there. The used market, man, I hate to do this. Should I bring back occasionally like a Sunday fun day thing, I guess? I know all my regulars, they don't really care because they're usually on my Discord anyway. But my Discord flippers is only certain watches sell. So I mean, I could bring them in. Yeah, maybe Craig. Maybe I could do one a month or something. So, but it's so much work on my part. But I could see if people in my Discord want to send things in, or people. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look at doing it again. Yeah, there's a ton of other places to get them, but the problem, I think, a lot of people that are looking for used watches, they're looking for used watches like this and like this. You know, they're looking for the crazy good deal watches, right? Where you can pick up an Islander for like $160 or $150. You can pick up one of these Seiko MM200s for like, you know, $650, $700 or something, and you can pick up these MMI micro brand style watches or whatever. You can pick them up for like $250 or something. I think that's the kind of deals that people are really looking for, and that's what I was doing with my Sunday Fun Day. Yeah, Watch You Seek works. You can use Watch Recon. So if you use Watch Recon, it's like a multi-site search engine. So you go to watchrecon.com and then you type in what watch you're looking for, and it'll bring up like Reddit, Watch You Seek, a few different other places. But like I don't get on Watch You Seek ever. So if I find something on Watch You Seek through Watch Recon, I then have to get a hold of somebody that's active on Watch You Seek and see if they'll reach out and contact that person. So it's quite the workaround to make it happen, but Kiko, what is the orange dialed watch? There's two of them here. There's the Bulva Devil Diver, which is the 96B350. And then there's also the Tag Heuer Formula One Quartz. So there's two of them here. Yeah, this thing is crazy bright. Yeah, and it's fun. And it's got weird measurements too. 19 millimeter lug width here. It's very vintage inspired for sure. Calico spilled his drink. That's not good. I'm just drinking water, guys. Side note, Patron Silver looks a lot like water. I got two red dials on the table here. I have the MMI turret on the left here, and then I have the Heinrich on the right. Calico says it's vodka. No, it's actually Patron Silver or Blanco or whatever you want to call it. Dane, yes, I would like to guess the watch brand you're wearing. You are wearing Zelos is probably a trick question. You might be wearing a Breitling. No, you're probably wearing a Zelos. Zelos. Yeah, you're wearing a Hublot. I don't think Dane owns a Hublot. I don't even think Dane owns a Timex. Oh, we're all wrong. Interesting. He's definitely not wearing an Invicta. He's got to be wearing something weird then. Oh, I will never sell the Orange Monster. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, Calico. I should have brought the iPad down. I was going to show you guys flippers on Discord. It is absolutely bonkers. Dane's wearing the G-Shock Blue Camo Titanium. When did you get that? Hey, Chris from the Watch Lounge with a 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much. Wow. Anybody here put in an order for the new Degas Cav 1s? I didn't even see what that one was. I haven't handled a Degas watch in a long time. Show the black chronograph. Okay, so this one is a Veyer. It does not come on this strap. This strap is a Havaston service strap. I just put it on there because they just sent it in, and I thought it looked pretty awesome on there, so I had that. And then, let's see, James just sent over a $20 super chat. That's pretty baller. Thank you very much. And then this is the RZE titanium chronograph. I don't remember what this one's called exactly, but it's got the sapphire crystal and all that stuff. This is a prototype still. I have to redo the video because the video I made, I mentioned that it has a screw down crown, and their actual production model is not going to have a screw down crown. It's going to have just a push pull crown. So I have to redo the video on this one and then get this out to them ASAP. But it comes on this nice FKM style strap. I like these straps. Let's see where we at here. Tonight's the helm. I'm missing some questions. MJ said he's been waiting for a ball watch since February pre-order. So I happen to have a ball watch right here. This is my buddy Jerry's ball watch. And this one is for sale. So if anyone's looking for a Rainbow Engineer 2, hit me up. Is that a Seiko Prospex Hulk? No. I don't know which one you'd be talking about. That one's green. I do have this. This is the Islander kind of green dial. Are tritium tubes safe? Yes, tritium tubes are safe. Yeah, the fume dial on the back, that's the Nove watch. I just showed that a little bit ago. Yes, this has been for sale for a while too. I need to probably check with the owner and see if he wants to drop the price. He sent over a couple of watches. The one sold, and then this one didn't. So, let's see. SPB 083. forget what the price tag was on it, but we'll see about getting it lowered and getting it sold. Orange dial watch on the far left. Calico with a $50 super chat. iPad fund. I have an iPad. I just forgot to bring it down. Are you paying me $50 to go get it? This is the Bulva. I mean, I could run upstairs. It's all the way upstairs. It would take me like 3 minutes to go get it. 2 minutes. I don't know if I could show it on my... I might be able to show it on my iMac. Oh, yeah. Salt in the wound, Nestux. So Rob, he says, Rob, what happened to the Seiko tuna with the movement problem? Remember? Oh, yeah, I remember. So that was my giveaway watch for my... Calico, you're going to make me go get the stupid iPad. The tuna, the SBVN tuna was a giveaway. That thing was, I can't wait to get it back because there's a huge long story with it. But essentially the watchmaker found an issue with the movement. They sent it into Seiko. I'm waiting for Seiko to fix the darn thing and get it back to me so I can get it to its owner. Because I ended up giving that watch away. One of my Discord members, Chad, ended up winning that watch. And I'm just waiting for the darn thing to come back. Hopefully, I can get Chad his watch from the 2021 Discord giveaway before I do the 2022 giveaway for the Discord. Which I probably need to start planning for that. Well, so the Random Rob YouTube channel bought an iPad Pro, but my wife basically took it. She uses it for like something to do with knitting and all this other stuff. So when I want to use it, I have to like go and find it and take it and use it. But so it's technically mine, but I mean, she's going to get everything anyway, so whatever. So I painted my in-laws' ceiling in their garage on Saturday, and I did technically take a little break from the sub. I wore my G-Shock square. Probably a good thing I did. I mean, this would have cleaned up. This is all just water base. If that would have got on the sub, it would have just cleaned up. I probably should have done it just to trigger some people anyway, because I know it would just clean up off the watch. It would not be a big deal, so. Let's see, Dane says, can you send me the G-Shock with the pink display for me to review? I want to see how good or bad the display is. Yeah, I can send this to you. There was a couple other watches I was going to send to you. I can't remember what. So I'll touch base with you and get this over to you. I'm kind of running low on PayPal funds for shipping. I've been returning expensive watches that people loan in gets very expensive. No, that doesn't count. It was like for 2 hours. It doesn't really count. You know, so to say the streak would be over, it'd be like, I put all these watches on my wrist too for video. So, you know, it's... Calico, are you going to start a YouTube channel? Oh, man. Start a YouTube channel. I'll send you some watches. Yeah, I kind of like the way it looks. I was going to clean it off, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to not clean this watch anymore. We'll see. Let's see. So the G-Shock is custom now. No, that's my beater 5610. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, I agree. Escape in and watch. The 5610 on combi is perfect. I think the sub is going to be the next Sunday Fun Day. No way. MM10 with the $10 hair super chat. Additional PayPal funds for you selling me the rowing blazers. Yeah, you think you're going to end up with that? I don't know, man. I'm digging this way more than I thought I would, but I know I won't wear it, so I don't know what to do. I'm guessing I'll sell it. So we'll see. I got to do the video on it. Calico with $1.99 travel fund. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll probably sell it. So I think Michael, I think you did hit me up first on this one. So yeah, we can set that up. I just need to do the video. I do keep saying sell everything. It's just when I see something like really cool, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then in my mind, I'm like, I want it because it's really cool. But I already have watches that are cool that I don't wear. So what am I going to do? Just stockpile a bunch of cool watches I don't wear? I'm not really a collector. I'm more of a user. I don't want to have a pile of watches that I just don't wear. I've already done that so many times. James says the new in-house oars movement is pretty interesting. I think personally I'm waiting to see what the long-term reviews are like. I think you're going to be fine with that watch, James. Plus it has a 10-year warranty on that movement. So I wouldn't be afraid to, actually, if they make, I've said this, and I'll put my money where my mouth is, if they make a titanium green 43.5 millimeter Aquas with the 400 movement in it, even if they just made one just for me, I would buy it from them. I think I would have to. That thing is pretty crazy. But that's what I want. I want the titanium with the polished links, 43.5 millimeter green with the 400. If I could place an order, that would be my order for a watch from them. Well, so Floridian said he liked that. I said, I'm not a collector, I'm just a user. So, I mean, really, with my channel, do I even need to own a watch? So many watches are sent in. I don't even think I would, like, technically, I should own, like, no watches. I should just wear all these watches that are sent in. But, you know, I'm going to own a few watches. All right, I am leasing this watch. And I like it, but would I buy it? No. Am I fine paying $130 a month to check it out? Yeah, I kind of am, even though I haven't been wearing it. Now, if the weather would cool down, it was like 86 degrees. If the weather would cool down a little bit, I'd probably wear it a little bit. But I've also been wearing this, so I don't know. says, Buddy Rich didn't own a drum set. He just practiced and stayed sharp using the sets that were waiting for him while he toured. So he just showed up and played the drum set that was there. Probably made minor adjustments and then just played it. That's pretty crazy. Dane says 86 is Bush League. Yeah, 86 up in northern Michigan is pretty warm. Craig says, when is the year up on the Breitling program? I should probably look into that because I need to get my number 3 watch here soon. So I need to video that one. I'm going to video this one this week, maybe tomorrow, and then see about swapping it out, even though I haven't been able to wear it because I need to get I think I'm going to order in an Avenger next. Steven's asking, where do I get the G-Shock guys? Most of those were bought on eBay. They're kind of hard to find, though. Try to read a few comments here. Calico said he's big into tires, like cheap tires on his Audi. He's big into. Finally cooled down in Illinois. Ready to see a build. It's been a long time. I don't think I have another build in me. I really don't see it happening. Has Breitling been easy to work with? Yeah, they got it set up on their website. It's actually really easy. They got a good system. Basically, I pick it again. I'll run through the process again because I need to include that in the video, maybe separate from this. I'll probably do a video on what my benefit is or my deal or whatever with my squad points, which is kind of a joke. It's really not that. Even with the squad points, the deal that they offered me on that watch is like I could buy that watch without the squad points on my own for probably cheaper. Let's see. The wristwatch weirdo said he picked up 3 watches from Mimo. Nathan says, how about a Rolex year down? Oh, tear down. No. No. This will not be opened up by me. No way. So my intentions with this guy here is to basically wear it and not do anything to it until it absolutely needs it. And I suspect that'll be probably longer than 10 years unless something catastrophic happens. But I don't think I'm going to damage it. But that sounds like something somebody that's about to damage a watch would say. So that's always a possibility. If you guys want me to tear this down, you better start slamming me with super chats. And I need probably about $10,000 worth of super chats, and then I'll take this thing apart. So it's not going to happen. Because I would end up bringing a pile of parts back to somebody, and they're going to tell me to go away. Yeah, I mean, if I were making a, yeah, I can't even do it. There's no way. There's other watches I'll do. Let's see. Calico's asking Detroit Spartan if MSU is still open. He's plotting and planning. Let's see. You're more likely to create a valet Elvis than a modded Rolex. Andrew's waiting on his SLA 051 Willard, and DHL is killing him with delivery times. Oh, design says 10K and super chat is only like 5K in their pocket. Yeah, they do take a little bit, don't they? I forgot about that. How about I just agree not to take apart a Rolex? Let's see. Matt is asking if I'm going to Lancaster, Pennsylvania with Bruce in September. I'm going to try. We'll see. I forget what week he said it was. I need to talk to him again. But if I can nail it down, I will. Bobby Legs is asking about the Heinrich. I think it's a very cool looking, interesting design. I like the bracelet. I like the entire package, really. It's got a nice clasp with it. There's some sharp edges. And then I mentioned earlier on that I kind of wish the second hand had a counterbalance on it. It's got good lume and everything though too. All right. Let's see, we're going back up here. Somebody asked me, hey Rob, I know you've had an Explorer. How do you see the difference between the Submariner and the Explorer? Do you actually still wear the Explorer? Did I ever own an Explorer? I don't think I ever owned an Explorer. I've handled a couple of Explorers, but I never owned one. I don't know, the Sub just works better for me. It feels a little more robust, a little more intentional on wrist than the Explorer. The Explorer is just a little too discreet. Yeah, the Aquaterra. I sold the Aquaterra, the Breitling. The Seamaster. I sold a bunch of stuff. Some titanium squares. When do I review the Patek Nautilus? Whenever I get my hands on one. Luke, you didn't miss a ton. We've only been doing it for 50 minutes. You can catch the last 10. Tutors for the future. Calico's, he's all hot on the tutor because he picked up a tutor. Mark says I should reach out to the Amish community in Lancaster and see about checking out some mechanical watches. Dude, I would love to go meet up with some Amish people and talk to them. That'd be fun. We got a couple people hot on the Black Bay 58. You know what? I might pick up a Black Bay 58 for a couple different reasons. One, because the 60 click bezel is awesome and it stops at the 60 or at the the top position. You can feel it. It's pretty awesome. They're just well built watch. Let's see. Bobby Legs is going to sell his Black Bay 58. You have the gilded one, right? I don't know which one I'd want. Calico's trying to trigger some people. He'll never get a Rolex. Rolex sucks. Calico is probably wearing his GMT Master 2 right now. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I heard the Tudor Black Bay 58s take a huge hit on the secondary market, Bobby Legs. So with that being said, I could start my lowball offers probably after the live stream. Seaward C60. Seaward C60 versus Helios Fairwind. Well, you can't really get your hands on a Helios unless you go used, but the Seaward you can go pick up, so. Everything lines up on my rowing blazers, by the way. Check that out. Crayola Seiko. More like Simon Says. The colors are a little off because I think the colors aren't exactly Simon Says. Do you guys remember that Simon Says game? They had 4 primary colors, but they were, I think you'd have to move these around. It's not the exact same layout. Yeah, the candy cane secondhand, I absolutely love that. I fully expect that to be in the mod catalog before you know it. Like mod companies are going to have that secondhand for sure. This watch is too fun. And Michael's going to end up owning it, but it's just so cool. Yeah, same colors as Simon Says, just different layout. These things are going up in price too. All three different colorways, which I still think that one's the coolest. I guess celebrities are actually wearing these watches, these rowing blazers. What was it? That the guy that works with Federico from Delray, he did a video on him. He's got one, but it's got the different bezel. John P. Yeah, thank you, Detroit. Yeah, I watched his video and he did a nice little video on it. It was pretty well done, I think. So go check it out. I just think he bought the wrong one though. This one's the cooler one. in my biased opinion based on facts, this is the coolest one. All right, we're getting towards the end. You guys got any last minute questions? Calico Basin 499 Super Chat says Vegas 2021, the Invicta 1953 versus the Tudor Black Bay 58. It is on like Donkey Kong. We will do that for sure. We'll see who prevails. We'll do a series of tests and we'll see which one prevails. Lyndon needs somebody to sell him his 38 millimeter Weiss. I don't see a ton of those go up for sale, crazy enough. Check Watch Recon though, occasionally they'll pop up. Do I still own the Oyster Perpetual? No, I sold that back a couple of years ago. Let's see. Calico. Yeah. I got a G-Shock. Thoughts on the Christopher Ward SH21? I don't think I've handled that movement. Jeff, Mimo discount code available. Yes, check out some of my older videos. Carmos 1970, $5 super chat. Hi Rob, thinking about picking up the Hamilton Frogman in blue. What do you think for a cool factor on that watch? I think some of these new Hamiltons are home runs. I haven't checked out the newer Frogman, but Mimo should have that or will have it soon. You might want to hit him up. He might have a best offer on it. Let's see. James says he likes the Hamilton Navy khaki better than the Frog. It's more of a sports watch, but I'm not. The new Hamilton khaki navy, I have a video on it. I don't think I dropped it yet, but I know Bruce dropped his. The new one is actually a really well built watch. Definitely check that one out. It might be a little more wearable than the Frogman. Floridian says, oops, sorry about that. Floridian says out of everything on the table, he likes the hand pointer best. You can pick these up on the Etsy store from Spectre 3D Print, Spectre 3D or something like that. My buddy 3D, or Jerry does 3D printing, and he has these. They're two different colors. This one's the green, and then he has like a blue colored one that glows blue, and then a ton of other glow goods. But this thing is, it's perfect for pointing at watches. What is the blue dial in the center? This is the Seiko SPB 8083, excuse me. Otherwise known as the MM200, not the MM200 reduced. This is the full-size one. And this one is for sale. So if you want to pick this one up, email me. At T Masso, no, don't email T Masso. He doesn't have this one. I have this one. It's called the Blue Hole. Yes, Calico. What is the helicopter watch challenge? Does it involve tassels? Yes, I think it might. Oh boy, you guys are talking Vegas stuff. All right, we're going to close this out here pretty soon with a loom shot at the end, and I will include the pointer so you guys can see that too in the loom. Vegas Meet 2021 November, coming soon. Any last second questions? I'm going to kill the lights, so we'll check out the loom on these guys. Have I tried the new Damasco movements? No. I hope to. They don't really loan out watches, though. Invicta forever. Spectre 3D. I'll put a link to his Etsy store in the description, guys, after this video loads. His 3D print stuff is awesome. Tons of awesome loom on the table. There's the Rolex. See you guys.